Blademasтер's had a 40% chance miss and 35 20 or 25% chance of no, that's a level 1 critical strike, so it's gonna be I think 5% chance of critical strike. So that's 45% chance right there. Shadowhunters can't afford to stop. Dude, you have to keep running away from this level 2 Hawk. You can ensnare the Hawk to keep... Oh, no, he's going to grab a healing pot. Do it. Oh, no. Keep doing it. One more shot. Oh, nice. And it looks like Undead won that game, won that little matchup just from the summons and freaking one little pesky Banshee to to cast curse all around the freaking orc units. Maybe I need to start doing that. Just get a curse, piss off the orc units, piss off the orc for not getting the spirit walkers. Although I haven't seen the spirit launch being used at all, I wonder what the orc is trying to do with the spirit launch, throwing down 100, pot down 445 gold and 150 lumber for nothing. He could have gotten an expansion by now. He could, anyway. Undead has crappy expansion, but Orc has... Oh, I'm sorry, Orc has crappy expansion, but Undead hasn't. So Orc knows what... yeah, see, if you can see the Orc minimap, Orc knows which gold mine to take. Undead has no idea which gold mine is crapped. He can go around scout with a shade or anything or something. Anyway, the Undead is going to turtle. I hope, for Thu's sake, that he knows how to turtle as Undead, because that's one of the things you have to learn as Undead. You cannot push out prematurely. You don't have map control until you really get to a bunch of tier 3 units out. 3 statues, so we're all going to see destroyers. And I think one of my subscribers tried to convert from Orc to Undead, and he has no idea how to do it. No, he's trying to convert from Night Elf to Undead. And he's been losing games, asking me what's going on. I told him, you don't have map control like you did with Dryads and Demon Hunter. You cannot afford to run around, just have your armies in the middle of the field and be vulnerable like that. Blademaster prematurely revealed himself. There's no Hawks or Shade around. There's finally a Hawk, so that was a little premature for the Blademaster. Level 3 Quail Beast. Holy Jesus. Raging Quail Beast. It's pissed off for Quail Beast is what it is. That big Quail Beast can still do so much damage with the anti-magic shield cannot be dispelled. Remember, anti-magic shields cannot be dispelled. So, oh well, they can be dispelled twice. You have to use dispel on this unit twice to do it. Whatever. And that is continuing to try to creep. I'm curious as to see what he did with the 6th Acolyte. I remember he getting a 6th Acolyte earlier in the game. Let's see what I'm doing. He has Quail Beasts all around the map, and I don't see a Shade anywhere, so what the hell did he do with it? He didn't use any Dark Ritual or Death Pact or anything on it. Oh, there we go. Now he's going to use the Sacrificial Pit to convert the 6th Acolyte. I was going to say that. Okay, the Quail Beast has to be dealt with by the entire Orc army, so Undead just knows where the entire Orc army is, both heroes and entire army, so Undead has a pretty good idea what to do next. He is going to go back and turtle, maybe getting 60 food, or maybe even a timing push when he gets, there's a little ziggurat. Okay, there's Boneyard, I was looking for that. This late in the game, Undead can afford Boneyard because he had got a bunch of money banked. And Orc, I believe, just need to expand. That's me, the human player, talking. Anyway, I don't think Orc has enough raiders to do this matchup because you need to ensnare pretty much everything the Undead has, like the destroyers, the fiends, the what do you call the banshees when they try to possess, or the fiends, that the ones that try to burrow. Orc is counting units. If I were the Orc, I would be using the Blademaster count units. Here we go. Blademaster can be revealed with by what? Oh, okay, he's one walk ran out. I would use the Blademaster to count units. Just to count, like, okay, 4 fiends, 3 banshees, 2 units, 2 heroes, and a destroyer. That's about 50 food, 50 or 55 food. Depends on how many ghouls he has. I couldn't see the ghouls. 3 ghouls. So I'm gonna say, okay, 55 food. Worst case scenario, I have. Orc has the bandit actually have 50 food, but Orc has about let's see. The Orc has 47 food. So I'm not going to head into a battle because I knew my Blade Master was killed earlier, so I had a disadvantage. I'm not going to head into the battle. I might as well expand and guard my expansion from the undead, because I know my burrows are strong enough to guard to delay any undead push, attempted undead push anyway. A freaking troll headhunter is going to be summoned, so we're going to see perhaps what do you call that? Berserkers. I'm hoping that's what it is. Anyway, Blade Master is going to try to solo creep again, item creep at least, with a Spirit Link on him. So he's going to have to take half a damage from those creeps, grab a circling ability and run back, and a couple summons to try to scout where the Orc might be expanding. And yep, that's who says no lumber? What the hell would it mean, no lumber? Whatever that means, no lumber. Okay, 3 summons are going to be dealt with by the entire Orc army again. Expansion is gonna be cancelled. Have to. That's a battle deal for the Orc. Looks like that one there just had another little victory here to cancel the Orc expansion while turtling the base with the statue healing, just charging up a mana for the Banshees and perhaps getting a Demolisher. No Demolisher in sight. Okay, not Demolisher. What do you call those meat wagons? And Summon's going to be chased around, no ensnare yet, and the peon's still hanging around, so Orc is determined to get an expansion. Otherwise, I would have personally distant mine by now. Although distant mining versus that many summons is pretty bad. Also, whenever these 2 heroes summon, they can whenever these 2 heroes summon, they can charge up the mana with a statue, so that's pretty handy. I would personally just do a tome retraining and get a bear, a freaking Quail Beast, and a hawk, and a fire what do you call it, lava spawn, just to annoy the Orc, annoy the crap out of the Orc. Yeah, that's one of the things Orc players has a hard time to deal with through the years. Ever since they added Spirit Walker, the Orc still hasn't got any chance to deal with those mass summon units like this. Although Human has taken full advantage of that, getting Water Elementals and the Quail Beasts to harass Orc while they're turtling or expanding or guarding expansions, just to make sure Orc doesn't do a frontal attack. I've seen Grubby try to use Purge to deal with the summons, and European Orcs are like European Orcs try to deal with or even Len. I've seen Len using Spirit Walkers to dispel them. Neither option is really a viable option. Like none of them are just effective, cost effective. If you think about it, you have to have a Spirit Walker or a couple Shamans at at your base while you do a frontal attack or even creeping, just in case that the other guy sends summons to you. That's pretty bad. Of course, you cannot use one summon at one base because 2 summons can take. You cannot use. I'm talking about Orc players. You cannot use 1 Shaman to guard all your burrows because a couple summon units can just take that Shaman down. There's nothing you can do without loading up the burrows and try to kill it before it kills your Shaman. Anyway, the Blade Master is looking for the undead army. He's not going to see in the base, so he's wondering where the hell they are. He's going to get a little sweat going. The Orc is going to guard his base without any berserkers. It's pretty hard to deal with against those Frostworms. Well, the summons left behind. Anyway, looks like the Yumiko's has 60 food. Thu has 76. This is a definite victory for Thu right off the bat. Now Orc is going to see where the hell undead is. He's going to have to try to pump out, queue up all the units. I would start queuing up all the units, and this is not going to work. Here's a possession, and another. Okay, Murk gets possessed for some reason. Here's some dispel. That's not going to be good. A Kodo Beast gets possessed. Now the Kodo Beast can devour any raider. Yumiko GG'd. Hope you guys enjoyed this little Orc versus undead. Maybe like a full-time pro Orc can show us how to counter this. Beastmaster and Fire Lord BS. But anyways, this is game 1. I'll see you guys in game 2.